Bonsoir et bienvenue. Good evening and welcome to Back to School Night. My name is April Kurtzal and I am your student's AP French teacher this year at Cathedral Catholic High School. Many of you I know very well already, and I welcome you and your students back to the fourth year of French. I am so excited to have your students this year. It is a wonderful class and we're going to have just an absolutely amazing time this year. I know we are. As many of you know already, my physical classroom is Cabrini Hall 206, my extension is 1243, and my email address is akurtzal@cchdons.com. The best way this year to reach out to me would probably be via email. So I look forward to speaking with you guys all very soon. Let's talk a little bit about AP French. So AP French's overall goal, the goal of this class, is to help your students continue to learn and develop their French language skills. We learn more about French cultures in different French-speaking parts of the world, and we really take a global perspective. So what do I mean by global perspective? I mean that in the past, we've absolutely learned about France and French culture, but in AP French more than ever, we start talking about different Francophone communities around the world. Communities such as North Africa, the Caribbean, and even closer to home like Louisiana and Quebec. How do we do this? We use the three modes of communication just like in past years. Those are interpersonal, interpretive, and presentational. And they're focused on in ACTFL and also in the California World Language Content Standards. In a nutshell, these modes of communication include reading comprehension, listening comprehension, writing, both interpersonal and presentational, as well as presentational speaking and interpersonal speaking. What do we mean by interpersonal versus presentational? Interpersonal is more authentic and spontaneous type of conversation and writing, whereas presentational is more of a formal presentation style writing and reading, or speaking. We focus on all of these things in AP French. These are the units of study in AP French. They're extremely colorful and vibrant units. Families in different societies, the influence of language and culture on identity, the influence of beauty and art, how science and technology affect our lives, and the factors that impact the quality of life, and last but not least, environmental, political, and societal changes. These are the units of study that are put forth by the College Board and are the exact same units of study that Spanish uses in their AP exam as well. How do we help our students support our students when learning these different types of units? We use themes or thème. Themes is a book put out by Vista Higher Learning, which is the same book that we've used in the past, but it's a lot different. It doesn't focus on the grammar and the routine memorization of grammar skills the way that we have in the past 3 years. We do a little bit of grammar review in the first semester, and we use a different book called Une fois pour toutes. We also use more authentic resources online, such as TV5 Monde, and that includes things like Dictée d'Archibald, and we also use videos and things like that, like Entre les Murs. There's so many different sources that we use within AP to really, really try and focus on helping students to expand their knowledge of French language and culture in Francophone communities that I couldn't even put them all on this screen. But above all, we work with the College Board materials and that website. So I have that one on there, to the front as well. Looking a little bit deeper at the Vista Higher Learning book. So the Vista Higher Learning book, it has articles, audio clips, video clips, charts and graphs, all thematically placed within the book to help students learn two things at once: the themes that we're trying to study, and at the same time, the techniques, the different things. So how to do reading comprehension, how to do writing and speaking, how to do these different modes of communication within the themes. We have an oral presentation coming up soon, and that's here that you're looking at as well. So that's going to be a ton of those different types of things throughout the year. One thing I'd like to point out is that it really does take a village and teamwork. So if your student is running behind on an activity or classwork or homework or project, I will email them and I will copy you as well. And if you read that email and see something like that, please encourage your student to reach out to me and tell me what's going on. We want to keep communication open and really try and keep on top of everything this year. If your student is looking for ways to improve their French, AP, it is so important to have French outside of the classroom, and we just don't have nearly enough class time this year to really help these students develop all of what they need. So I recommend